everyone, hello and welcome to something a little bit different. Case in point, I'm going to be giving you a kayfabe reason and a non-kayfabe reason for this, so just going to get through this as quickly as physically possible, and then we can move on to what's actually happening. So, last night, as I'm recording this, I don't know if this is going to be out in time for it to be last night, but Mayhem Episode 2. I think for those of you that saw it, you probably really enjoyed it, but there's a few things that went a little bit awry with it. Case in point, 2 promos not having any audio. So I'll give you the non-kayfabe reason first, and I'll give you a kayfabe reason when we move into the proper thing. So, just very quickly, it happens. Premiere Pro just decided to not have it. I tried going back and re-exporting it, so I thought maybe, if I just re-upload the video and then just kind of I thought about editing the stuff out, but I was like, nah, okay. Basically, for some weird reason, Premiere Pro made those 2 audio files in that project be the commentary files that happened before it. I can't explain it. There is no explaining it, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to explain it, but that is what it is. Can't be fixed, hence why I'm doing this now. Do not worry, you will be seeing both promos in this video. I will just tell you that now. So that's it from me. Thank you all. Thank you all for being so understanding, realizing mistakes happen. I will try and spin this. We all know what I'm like. I will spin this into what I need it to be. That is all. Thank you all, and I hope you all tune in and enjoy what I'm about to present to you right now. I wish I was here in a better mood. I wish I could tell you all that I'm really happy with how Mayhem has been going, but last week was disgusting. Some of the actions by some of the members of this roster were just disgusting, unprofessional, and just downright, fire and suspension worthy. However, I'm willing to try and make this work. That's what makes CEW so special, is amidst all the chaos, there's always a shining light and there's always a way to get something done. And I'm not going to waste a lot of your time, but there's a lot that needs to be discussed. So, we had a really good main event on Mayhem. Sienna Payne, Mayu Shigata, they were tearing the house down. They were doing so well. Mayu was just about to hit the Honorable Soul, and then, let's just put it bluntly, shit hit the fan. Controller Tav came out, beat down Mayu, Alusha did. Then Kairi tried to stop it all, but got attacked. Sienna got attacked. Amy Sutton got attacked by Cheyenne. Then you had the Violent Regime going after Jade and G once again, despite the fact that they've already done everything that they need to do against Jade and G. It should have just been the one-on-one match, but then of course they decided to cheat in that one as well. I don't understand it. And then Christine Rosario throws Cyril Dawn from 20 feet. Just straight onto concrete. And honestly, that is the worst thing I think I've seen in a long time. And you know me, you know my career, and when I tell you that I couldn't imagine falling 20 feet onto concrete, I can only imagine how Cyril is feeling right now. So I think I speak for all of CEW, all of the locker room that actually supports this company and the people that work in it, and all of these people when I say that we wish Cyril Dawn a very speedy recovery. Obviously, she's still getting checked over, but it's very obvious that she's not going to be cleared to compete within a CEW ring for quite some time, which is really unfortunate. But unfortunately, that is just how the hands are dealt sometimes. They didn't have to be dealt like that, so now I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands. Christine Rosario, you really think that by taking people out, you're not going to have to defend that network championship as much as you already are? Well, let me tell you, what you just did has now meant that you're going to have more defenses. You see, on Explosion, for those of you that didn't see it, Jessica Smith took on Rebecca Shaw, the revamped Rebecca Shaw, and those two went to a 15-minute time limit draw. Now, originally, that was going to be my way of establishing who was probably going to be the next person to challenge for the CEW Network Championship. However, with the time limit draw and all that stuff that went down, I no longer have an ipso facto number one contender for the Network Championship, which means, well, technically they're both the number one contenders. But what I'm going to do, and what I've already announced, is that Rebecca Shaw and Jessica Smith will go one-on-one one more time, no time limits, so that then there can't be a time limit draw. And those two are going to fight, and the winner will go on to fight forever to fight for the Network Championship. But the loser will fight for the Network Championship next episode. So that's that. And now that that's out of the way, I guess I'll just say this. Controlatov, I'm watching you. And anything else, any more funny business, and I guarantee you, I'll be on to you guys worse than I was on to Christine. And Violent Regime, don't think I've forgotten about you, and don't think I've forgotten about you as well, Cheyenne. So, now we get on to some more interesting stuff. And some more personal stuff. I never wanted to bring this up within a CEW ring, but once again, this man knows no bounds. This man doesn't know the meaning of the word privacy. This man doesn't understand when to separate reality from what goes on in this ring, and that is the problem. Blake, so you decided to air all your dirty laundry out on the first moment of Mayhem. You know what? I respect it. Because you have some nerve coming into my ring, chatting all of that shit, and expecting to walk out with me not decking you in the face. You see, I had to restrain myself. As a CEO of this company and as no longer an active competitor within CEW, I had to restrain myself from not just twatting you in the head. But here's the thing. You wanna know why I didn't show up to your wedding, why I didn't do all of that stuff, why it felt as though I spat in your face by not being there? I just didn't want to make that moment all about me. Because if I had shown up, you can bet that everyone would have said, "Oh my god, Byron's at Blake's wedding. Are they finally friends again? Are we finally going to see the end of this rivalry between the two of them?" And quite frankly, I don't think that was needed. That was unnecessary. That's not fair to you and Elizabeth on what should be a really, really nice day that should not have anything to do with what we do here. But you've made it something that goes on in here. And that is the annoying thing. That's what sickens me. And that is why you will never, and I mean never, be as good as you claim to be. Every single time someone rubs you just slightly the wrong way, you always find a personal barb, you take something from reality, you blend it in with what's happening right now, and you decide that that is how you're going to play the game. So, and like I said, when you do that, you're not as good as you think you are. You're just a coward. And you know what? I'm more than happy to air out some more dirty laundry. I mean, I've been talking for how long now? Why don't you come down to this ring right now, you meet me face to face, and we can actually discuss this like men, instead of you being a little bitch and saying things when I'm not there, behind my back, and trying to just spew lies, spew hatred, spew bullshit about me in front of all of these people. Come down to this ring right now. Yeah, no, I'm completely aware that no one could hear what I said. Don't worry, we got it. It's all good. We're going to be posting it anyway. Analyzer? Really? Oh my god. Okay, someone is getting repercussions for this. I'm telling you now. I'm done with this. I'm sick and tired of the inmates running the asylum. I'm gonna need to get this dealt with. Yeah, no. Don't worry. I'm contacting someone. They're gonna come in. Hopefully this will fix a lot of things. I'm getting more security. It's all good. Don't worry, board. I've got you. Alright, so how can I help you today, my good pal? Well, Byron, that's what I need to talk to you about. You see, me and the Brozo, we were promised a tag team title shot. It says in the contract for that open challenge. And I want to let you know that Zozo's healthy. He's good to go. So when are we getting the shot? When is that happening? Yeah, no. I hear you. I get it, Marlo. You and Zozo were meant to answer the open challenge. I literally have the documentation saying that you basically have a tag team title shot. But the problem was, Zozo got attacked. And I'm not going to expect you to go out there 2-on-1 and try and fight the Rock and Rave Experience. I hope you realize that. Well, no, I completely get that, Byron. But the thing is, like I said, Zozo's healthy. So we're willing to either earn another shot at the titles, or we're just happy to fight for the tag titles, maybe even on Mayhem episode 3. It's all up to what you want to do. Well, it's funny that you bring that up, because I have a friend of mine who is running a show for Halloween. They have an arena booked out, and they're looking for a CEW match to take place on there. And I was thinking, why don't I make the stakes for that match a little bit higher than usual? I was thinking, maybe, just maybe, we do one member of Marzo versus one member of the Rock and Rave Experience in a trick or street fight, and if your guy wins, say for example, if you step up, Marlo, if you win, then you and Zozo get a tag title shot, fight forever. If the Rock and Rave Experience's representative wins, then unfortunately you will not get the shot at Fight Forever. How's about that? You know what? Trick or street fight? We get a shot at Fight Forever? You know what? I'll accept it. I don't even want to worry or risk Zozo getting hurt again. I'll take the shot. I'll get the shot at Fight Forever. Trust me on that one. Alright, well, I'll make a couple calls, I'll let my friend know, and be sure to be there for Halloween, because it's going to be one hell of a show, and I guarantee you two are going to have one hell of a matchup. Oh my god, this place is turning into an actual disaster. What the hell is going on? Someone find me Alex Blade right now. I want to know where he was yesterday. I want to know exactly where he was, okay? Oh wait, hang on. Give me a second. Hello? Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Could you be here for Mayhem 3? Oh, you can. You want a match? Can do. I'll find someone, but thank you for this, okay? I appreciate it, and I promise you, you are gonna do CEW a world of good. Thank you. Yeah, no, you too. See you there. Bye. So, there's a lot to talk about. A mixture of emotions over the last month or so. You know, I've just come off the high of defending the women's IC title at Kingdom of Glory in a brilliant matchup against 3 of the best that the women's division and just the women in wrestling have to offer. And I was looking so forward to continuing to be a fighting champion, to continue to be a workhorse. And I turned my back for 2 seconds, I let my guard down, and I get ambushed. Worst part is, I don't even know who it is. I have my suspicions, but until I have solid evidence, there's not a lot I can do about it. Now, here's the thing, I can speculate, I can point fingers, I can blame people, I can try and call people out, but none of that changes anything. None of that changes the fact that there is someone out there who is hungry for an opportunity, but is too afraid to step into this ring, look me in my eyes, and challenge me for the Women's IC Championship. So I suggest something. If it's you, if you're out there, if you're in the locker room right now, and you're the one that did that to me on the first episode of Mayhem, I suggest you come down here right now so I can knock your head off and I can give you a little taste of your own medicine. So I hear that we've been challenged to a trick or street fight at Halloween, where if one of us loses, then Marzo get a tag title shot against us at Fight Forever. And now look, I get it. A lot of people are probably expecting Gino to step up, or they're probably expecting me to step up. But let me tell you this right now, Gino needs his rest, you know? He's also been one of the guys that has been trying to help figure out all of this stuff going on. Be it the tag team division getting wiped out person by person, be it the audio issues that this company are facing. Gino has been there, so I told him, you know what? Take a week off, get yourself some nice rest. Don't worry about it. So now that we've been challenged to this and now that Byron's basically made it official, then that just leaves me. And you know what? I know what a lot of people are saying. Oh, just bring Gino in. Gino would win. Gino would do this. Gino would do that. And as much as I love Gino, he's my brother. I love him. And I think he's incredibly talented. I think this is the time to show the world just what David Creed is capable of. So Marlo, you challenged me to a trick or street fight. Well, I'd say challenge. More so just you saw the opportunity and you decided to take it. Well, then you're on, my friend, because Halloween is my favorite time of the year, and I am going to introduce you to a whole new side of David Creed in the trick or street fight. And I guarantee you that if you get that shot, if you make it to Fight Forever, and if you can pin my shoulders to the mat, then you will have earned the World Tag Team title opportunity. So Marlo, bring your A game on Halloween, because I'm bringing my A game. Yeah, I'm bringing my A game.
Believe me, you have no idea when you have started. This is just the beginning. We will continue to mess with this company until we get what we need.